Every journey.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming! Hope everything goes well. Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey,
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's...
alright, I've got the time.
Well, it's not just goods.
Sure.
Here.
If the client...
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set up.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to ask...
Dad?
Father. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust everyone at the secure transport.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all too.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about...
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Just let him...
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you?
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them for...
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll Traveler, Paimon.
No, Gaming.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Gaming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders.
But, Gaming, If he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade...
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case they're...
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop Xiangli. Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest.
Nope, no need, no...
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once. Oh? Such matters are best left to those with...
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise
Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Xiangli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushou dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I often regret introducing him to
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom.
Your words are too kind. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them...
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear... I'm...
Sure.
So, do you also think...
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But as my friend once said, you need not reproach your heart for caring. Indeed, with such a big... Children grow up in quite...
Zhongli certainly has a way. Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're...
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh,
A fated meeting indeed.
Is every...
well,
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Huh?
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you? Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, people with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making...
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, but this conflict between us has been going on, even if those two were real bandits, and you've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Zhongli was talking things... You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can...
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad.
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you listen to us. It's time to put these...
I'll do my best.
Despite my...
You flatter me. It was...
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipda.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable.
Ahem.
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak. But I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend.
Oh, my apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you...
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say as for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never changed. Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Xiao, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming? What is she doing here? Huh. It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that
He seems quite immersed in the study.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing what... In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in...
I see. Much like she does every year. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy... what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with...
I've only met Director Who.
And this one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the many hands make...
All right. I have made my... If speed is what you're...
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these 2 kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing. Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky, perhaps they're a bit like
Kite...
Have you ever thought Cloud Retainer taught us how?
There's no need. Menogias was the... When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Who.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh, I can't say I support that decision. Hey, let me finish.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired.
They're gone, Master. Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shanhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme?
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other, it would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, best not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be...
An interview?
Right! I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontanians.
The Fontaine. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well.
Don't worry, Shenyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanka appear foolish in front of my family.
As for the next step,
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the reed. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's arm.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to.
We can talk about such matters at a later date.
Yes, I've been thinking about it the whole week. I have, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Hello again.
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to.
And are you here to buy a kite?
Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
Alright then, thank you! Phew, it's done! Let's get down to business! Looks like we finished everything we needed to do! Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky!
All from my time with the Crux.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there!
Okay. Come here, allow me.
The lantern rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen?
What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that? Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait. The wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too!
Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him! Oh! He's over there! Talking to his dad! I think I'll head off now, if that's okay?
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to...
No need. Master is...
Son. I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit...
Wow.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, really, when I was young, I also... Actually, all I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite. You also...
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together.
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe go fly a kite.
breeze while watching the kites.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say... We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her. The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit! Huh? Did you hear? Sunshine! Blue skies! Right? So Paimon wasn't just here. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Well, if it isn't my dear... See, I told you that something good was going to happen to...
It's just your...
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities?
Happy Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern, right to you? Wait, and that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps. But that's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast... Exactly. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so you see, it...
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give...
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relief.
Oh, I bet no need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from...
Huh? Did Paimon hear...
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face.
That reminds me. I believe what she...
So, you...
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep...
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the... She probably would have never thought... no, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she...
I think so.
What? Neverland was here too? What was he doing here?
I think it just might have been, actually.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe...
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ride. It was just a spur of the... Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing. But he couldn't care less. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't...
If only... In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy...
Please. Do I look like someone who would fall for...
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my...
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoying Village.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. That's good.
We should probably...
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here.
Go and meet your friend.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain. Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? Didn't Gaming say something? Oh, well that's... Now, let's see what kind of... Yep, Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao? Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina... Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one... Hey, this isn't... But... Paimon, since Zhongli... It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli. Alright, no time to waste! Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great, now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for so...
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
Looks like some...
I must admit, I am a bit surprised, but seeing as you're a hero who's been all over Teyvat, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company...
It appears you have been to Fontaine then, given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go.
What I mean, just although I stand before you right now as nothing more than an... There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the... Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and work... Is he just feigning ignorance?
No. You're no commentor.
Does that mean Hu Tao...
You may not have heard, friends, but... Miss Farina is now one of my...
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
What's this about?
Don't tell me. You two were placing...
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the room.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have... That I do. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie.
By newbie...
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was...
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhong...
Ha! You see? Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser. Hey, don't be upset, Traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl and Paimon will also buy... As for the...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in...
Oh, Paimon almost did something happen recently? Paimon is so sorry for—
Whoa, 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 it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the service—
Really, Paimon, it's not like you don't know me. Miss Hu Tao is simply— Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned. Hey!
Oh, Paimon! So, did you come to—
Well, not my original plan.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who's—
Oh?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
What? How did you guess that? Very impressive, my friend.
Huh. Paimon never thought—
I'm sure he did. He was already getting—
Yup, that's exact. This area is full of mountains and rivers.
So, were you the one that played—
Of course, but speaking—
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he? No one—
All in all,
Oh? This gentleman you...
I'm sure he does.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhong?
Unfortunate. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss...
What a shame. That gentleman seemed—
Is that so? Hmm? To borrow Miss Ver...
well, with the traveler around, I'm sure—
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't even clams open. If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Sounds like, in my experience, a leader needs to be able— It seems like your friend still has a lot of
If I remember correctly, you're quite right, Miss Hu Tao.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals...
Oh, it's Navia and Clorand. Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please.
Oh, no apologies necessary. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before—
Indeed. Then, when are you planning to head back?
I mean, you're—
It's normal for...
There are a lot— Exactly! 8 paths converge. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to— My dear demoiselle, stop the—
Of course.
By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under? Then you must have also been a leader at—
well, besides being a lead, I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and—
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax.
Only the best. Thank you so much.
It's fine. The next time you're in this—
Dim sum. Is that some kind of—
They are a part of it. It's basic—
Oh, make sure to order the—
Ooh, okay.
Wait, but didn't you guys—
Of course I am. I bought a kite. Clorand is the one who—
So, all your—
And some tea-flavored hard candies.
Clorand isn't—
Well, one of us has...
Hey, I'm—
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea. Other than that, they should all be things I can use. I think.
No, if you bought that much stuff, where did it—
Oh,
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh, so that's— Wait, what? Why did he take them? Oh, he's not—
Monsieur Neuvillette, I felt a bit bad at—
He even offered to... Neuvillette is a man...
See, even his— Wow, if only the funeral parlor had an— Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Clorand said Nervalet offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Nervalet! But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself.
You call this early? Do you always...
Strictly speaking, that depends. I am hardly bereft.
Really? If you have some...
First, I should clarify. Second, I see. Thank you for informing. Yes, they have...
I have to hand it to just a simple gift delivery.
I was just passing through. It was me.
All right. Then
A verbal
guess not. This quantity of tea...
about much of that is my own
Oh?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
That explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is... a stone slate. Engraved with a...
Well, that is an apt description. It is...
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information...
Oh.
Since ancient times, the scale has a tribute to that sentiment. During my travels, we joked with Clara...
So...
I did not expect...
It is a... I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. A gift of this significance.
Surely there's no...
Just kidding. But we do have a...
That sounds good.
So that's what you were doing in Chao...
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, the aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Then we are of the same mind.
If you say so, but after all, you're hardly...
You're quite right. However, after reading a few articles about Lee, seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided refreshing. Take, for example, in the past, I never thought of this is also...
That's a ladle?
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really, to tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival around such an... But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is. That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite. Approve or leave... That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, but my proclivity to refrain... But now I see that the human world is indeed...
I see everything.
Gather!
The fuse is lit.
Stabilize!
Shine down! Hey! Fire hazard! Lighter, please!
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.